On March 22nd, the Norte Indian Education Center held a cultural sharing and tobacco use prevention event. Redwood Voice was in attendance and talked with Angela Davis about what the Norte Indian Education Center is.
I am the program coordinator here at Norte Indian Education Center, and we provide academic support for students K through 8. In our after-school program, we've got a young bunch of students, so they're mostly K through 5th this year. We have a couple of middle schoolers that come and go, and hopefully in the near future we're going to have some more tutors on staff in the schools. Here, we do an after-school program Monday through Thursday, and we provide transportation for the students. We pick them up from their schools and bring them here, and they're here until 5:30. We stay open to help out parents who work. They have a routine here. Everything's pretty structured when they come in, and they know the routine. There's silent reading, a book of their choice at their grade level. And they're timed, and all that's written and recorded, documented. And then they do a journal prompt. They have a prompt that we give them. They write in their journals, and depending on their grade level, they'll write so many sentences and paragraphs on the prompt. We also have math and science, like science kits and STEM activities. So we try to incorporate math and science as well as the reading. So we have academic worksheets over there, different grade levels. So, and of course they have homework that comes first.
Since reading is a large part of learning for children, we asked how Angela motivates them to read.
So how do you get kids excited, or at least motivated, to learn and read after school, after the school day?
Well, it's no easy feat. We have a computer lab, and we have iPads and educational games, and that's definitely an incentive for them, because it is hard after they've been in school for hours all day, to get them to read. But they actually enjoy reading. Not all of them, but most of them do. So, and some even read longer than the time that they're supposed to. So that's really nice when that happens. Yeah, we have different crafting projects and cultural activities. A lot of them really enjoy beadwork. We've got art supplies. There's a few little visual artists that like to paint. So that's another incentive. Once they get their daily activities out of the way, they can move on to something fun to do. So that's our tactic.
As a Northern California Indian Development Council program, we were curious how the Norte Indian Education Center incorporates Yurok and Tolowa culture into their programming.
We try to incorporate as much as we can. Like I said, we've got all the beadwork, the different shells. We try to teach them, where and how to gather a little bit, the significance of the different materials, sometimes stories associated with them, like dentillium. And so we try to keep them, exposed to the local native culture. And most of them are local natives. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Finally, we asked how the Klamath Promise Neighborhood has benefited this program.
With the KPN grant, we are working toward building another Indian Education Center out in Smith River, to provide that academic support for the students out there. Transportation is a major obstacle for our students. So another education center modeled after one like this.
For more information on enrolling in the program through the NCIDC, visit ncidc.org. Stay tuned for the rest of our KPN coverage. For Redwood Voice, I'm Sebastian Monroe.